I know. We better get going with this gardening. I can see the rain's coming.
Oh no, we can't let that catch us.
Hi, girls.
Hi, Snazzy.
What are you doing?
We're growing our own vegetable garden.
Oh, I don't understand this. When I decide to do something, everyone starts doing it.
What do you mean, Snazzy?
I decided to become a farmer, a vegetable farmer. And now you girls are busy making a vegetable garden.
But we love it. It's fun.
I rake and hoe, pull out weeds. In my garden, all it needs. Plant and water, dig and sow, and then I watch my garden grow. I rake and hoe, pull out weeds. Give my garden all it needs. Plant and water, dig and sow, and then I watch my garden grow. Red tomatoes, brown potatoes, lettuce fresh and green, beans and peas and carrots too. There's so much I have to do. All that sowing, all that growing, but it's simply great seeing all those delicious veggies on my dinner plate. I plant and water, dig and sow, and then I watch my garden grow. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
This little piggy, it blasted off to Mars. This little piggy had a pocket full of stars. This little piggy, it walked upon the moon. And this little piggy, it sang a lunar tune. Up from a crater popped a big UFO. Help, cried the little piggy wig. It's time for me to go. Wee, 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 all the way home.
I know that one too. Let me say it. This little piggy wig had blasted off to Mars. This little piggy had a pocket full of stars. This little piggy wig, it walked upon the moon. This little piggy wig, it sang a lunar tune. Up from a crater popped a great big UFO. Help! Cried Tiny Piggy Wig. It's time for me to go. Wee, 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 wee. All the way home.
If I were a fish, I'd swim and I'd swish in the water all day long. If I were a fish, I'd swim and I'd swish and I'd sing a little song. The bubbles would bloop when they got to the top. I'd swim and I'd sing and I'd never stop. I'd play with the dolphin and sing to a whale, moving my fins and my delicate tail. The bubbles would bloop when they got to the top. I'd swim and I'd sing and I'd never stop. I'd play with the seahorse and sing to a seal. Ask Mrs. Octopus, how do you feel? Come on, boy. I love my dog. His name is Spot. We love to run and play. He pants like crazy when he's hot on a summer's day. I throw a ball, he fetches it and brings it back to me. We find some shade and there we sit, his head upon my knee. When I whistle, he comes running, glad to see me again. He barks loudly, wags his tail, he's my greatest friend. I love my dog, his name is Spot. We love to run and play. He pants like crazy when he's hot on a summer's day. I love my dog, his name is Spot. He brings me joy. He's the greatest friend I've got. Come on, boy!
you'll find, to your surprise, that every day you'll learn a little more, and soon you'll be very wise. Wise old owl knew what to do. He started saying why instead of who. Wise old owl knew what to do. He got very clever, so can you. Monkey business doesn't pay. One day you'll get caught. All your schemes and all your plans might just come to naught. Think of the little monkey who thought he was flesh. He was caught red-handed with the calabash. Monkey business doesn't pay. You'll get into trouble. You will never get away. It might catch a double. Monkey business doesn't pay. One day you'll get caught. All your schemes and all your plans might just come to naught.
In books we find the greatest stories of castles, princes, queens, and kings. Magical mysteries, fairy tales and histories, even tales of hairy, scary things. In books we meet the greatest people. We read of heroes brave and bold. Battles on the seven seas, pirates doing what they please, how it was in days of old. In books we find adventures, on books we can depend. In books we find another world, a book can be a friend. In books we read of wonders, and every day we learn. In books we find a wonderland, with every page we turn. In books we find the greatest stories of castles, princes, queens, and kings. Magical mysteries, fairy tales and histories, even tales of hairy, scary things. If you have a question, go and look. You will find the answer in a book.
I gave presents to all my friends and shared good wishes with them.
Well, that's exactly what Christmas is all about.
It doesn't matter where you are, I have a wish for you. I hope that all your Christmas dreams come true. Now that it's Christmas, now that it's Christmas, it's time to think of loved ones far and near. Now that it's Christmas, now that it's Christmas, it's time for love and Christmas cheer. Now that it's Christmas, now that it's Christmas, it's time to think of loved ones far and near. Now that it's Christmas, now that it's Christmas, it's time for love and Christmas cheer. Merry Christmas!
Friends, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.